Hey everyone, doing another update video on the Reef. Last week I talked about a power outage that we had, and I think we were on day 3 without power in my last video. So as you can see, we got power back. We were actually without power for a total of 5 days. So it was quite a while, but luckily we were able to get power back on again. And also luckily the Reef didn't really suffer at all. It seemed to do pretty good. I was able to keep it warm enough even for the afternoon that I didn't have any power at all. I was able to keep it warm enough and keep enough water movement to keep things from dying. The one thing that did happen is if you look at this plate coral here, there's a couple tiny white spots that are dead, and some of that was due to just a little bit of detritus buildup that had happened over that 5-day time where I had minimal flow in the tank. Not too big of a deal though. In another week all that'll be healed up and it'll be fine. Otherwise I haven't noticed anything major go on with the tank. I did break off that orange setosa right there. I gotta glue it back on the rock back here. I accidentally broke it off the other day when I was cleaning the tank, because after the power came back on, I did a big water change, 15 gallons, maybe 16 gallons or so. And then I also did some big maintenance on my sump, which in every setup that I've had, I usually do some kind of a big sump maintenance a couple times a year. But I figured since the Reef had been pretty stressed out for about a week, I would just do it now, and that was kind of part of the bigger water change. Basically I took all the rocks out of my sump, I got rid of all the detritus, I vacuumed the whole sump out and made it super clean, and then I rearranged my rocks in here to give my fish a little bit more room. I got rid of all the pebbles, all the tiny rocks, and threw them into the refugium in the back. So this guy would have a little bit more room. So I did that as part of my big water change after the power came back on. So everything's really good, everything's happy. All the coral are doing really good. I haven't got anything new for the tank yet. I do have a couple Aptasia in the tank, and I've had a couple Aptasia in my tank. My last 20-gallon setup that I had set up for almost 4 years. I had a couple here and there, and I was always able to kind of stay on top of them. So there's just like a couple here and there. You don't even notice them. But I did order a nudibranch to hopefully take care of that and hopefully stay on top of it. I have so few that I'm kind of worried that he won't have enough to eat, and I don't want him to die off. So what I may possibly do, because I can't get anything local, is potentially make a small reef tank that I can grow them in, and maybe take in some frags that have some Aptasia on it and help grow the nudibranchs out, and then I can sell them locally, and I can use them in my own tank or whatever. So that may happen in the near future. I'm supposed to be getting that Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'll have to see when it's actually shipped. So look forward to that. Hopefully a next update I'll try to do like an unboxing video, because it's the first time I've ever seen one in person and I've never used them before, so that'll be interesting. And then also I got my all my dosing chemicals together, and I don't believe I've made a update talking about all the things that I use, and I'll try to do that in the near future as well. Talk about all the dosing chemicals that I use and the foods that I use, and just do a whole segment on that. And then also I want to talk more about the coral that I have, the exact coral species that I have in my tank, and what I plan on getting in the future as well. But that's it for this. Luckily the tank's doing good after the power outage, so we got through that fine. Like this video, definitely subscribe if you guys want to see more. Thanks a lot for your support, and thanks for watching.